Connor, we heard not just about Michael Carter, but a lot of personnel changes that were expected. So who are the players that will see an increase in playing time, and who should we expect to see a decrease as the Jets look to jumpstart this offense?
Yeah, it's the youth movement or accountability initiative, I think is what you might want to call it. Basically, the scholarships are over for Robert Saleh. If you're not performing on the field, you're not going to play. So Michael Carter, as you guys were just talking about, he's been let go. He's gone. CJ Uzomah, he's going to see a dock in playing time as well with Jeremy Rucker taking over. And then at receiver, Allen Lazard, he's still going to be in there on first and second down because he's one of the Jets' best blocking receivers. But on third downs, that's when the Jets are also going to try to get additional youth on the field at receiver. Irv Charles, Jason Brownlee, we've already seen a ton of Xavier Gibson. Basically, they know this offense is in a rut. They know this offense isn't working. They need to figure out a way to jumpstart it. Their way is get the young guys on the field. But the one concern that I do have with that, and I know the Jets are a little nervous about this, is that when you get inexperience on the field, yes, you get those youthful legs, that speed, but there also is going to increase the likelihood of silly penalties, which is obviously something that the Jets have been dealing with quite a bit here over the last 5 weeks or so.
They've got to do something, Connor. 36 consecutive offensive drives without a touchdown. So today we expect to see some different wrinkles in there, personnel-wise and hopefully play-calling-wise as well. As for the future, so that's today, but in the future, obviously a lot of discussion about Aaron Rodgers, his timeline to get back on the field, including now talk from Rodgers himself. So I know there's been a lot swirling around today. What are the expectations from what you've heard for his potential return this season?
Yeah, the date I would circle or have every Jet fan circle on their calendar is December 24th, that game against Washington. That's kind of been the one that ever since Aaron Rodgers went down, when he made it known that he wanted to try to return this year, internally, that's the one that most people had circled as if he's going to come back, this is the game he's going to come back with. I know there's been the teasing of Aaron after the game a couple of weeks ago. We're making, I'm a couple weeks away. No. It's pretty much December 24th. But the one major holdup here, it's not what Aaron himself believes he can do. It's not what the Jets hope he can do. He needs to get medical clearance in order to actually play a game. And where most people within the building are holding their breath, the nerves, it's not what Aaron thinks he can do. It's not what the Jets hope he can do. It's not the offensive line or the receivers or if they're going to be in the playoff picture or out of the playoff picture. It's that Rodgers himself is going to believe he can get out there and play, show on the practice field he's ready, and he just won't get that medical clearance. So that's the biggest hurdle now that we're actually getting pretty close to December 24th. That's the biggest hurdle that he still is going to have to clear, is just simply getting the okay from a doctor that says, yes, you are not going to make the Achilles any worse by going out there and playing on it.
Now, whether or not it actually happens still continues to be amazing that it's even a discussion. The last time the Jets played the Bills, we expected that Aaron Rodgers' season was over, and now it very much seems like it could be alive. He's our SNY insider for the NFL, Connor Hughes. Thanks so much for the info, as always, Connor.